Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to tell you another story about when I lived in Indiana. So, you're probably thinking, what is this story he's so hyped about? So, it begins. My cousin and I came up with a bright idea to go around the city doing stupid pranks, I guess you would call it, and record them to post on Instagram and YouTube. I would say we left the house around 12 o'clock, maybe 1, I don't know. And we headed out to the Macy's we lived by to start there, because that's where my parents worked, and we wanted to mess with them. So we started walking, and we were already doing dumb shit. Walking there, like just randomly T-posing the cars, yelling at random cars driving by. We got there in about 10 minutes, and we started to mess with the mannequins there, like airboxing them and literally knocking them over. It was funny as fuck. So we started to walk around the store and mess with the random things. Like there was these carpets stacked up on each other. So you know what we did? We literally was doing parkour off them and laying down on them, acting like we were sleeping. So we got bored from it at Macy's, you know what, and started walking down the road again, doing the same dumb shit. But my cousin mentioned that he knew there was an abandoned house, and he was like, bro, let's break in there. You know me, I was like, I don't know, bro, seems kinda sus. I'm not gonna front, I was nervous as fuck. But we get there, and this man took a hammer and tried to quietly break glass, which was stupid. Don't try this at home, kids. He breaks it, and he starts to climb through the window, and I'm looking at them like, how do you expect my large ass is gonna fit through there? And this man looked at me straight in the eyes and looked me down, up and down, and said, I don't know, bro. But eventually, I got through, and we explored the house. And let me tell you, it was spooky as hell. And it was dark. Like going out in the middle of the country, dark. And let me tell you about the country. Oh, my bad. The country. I live there, and like when you go outside, there's nothing. And I mean nothing. Spooky. And then we started to hear this buzzing generator sound. So we ran like the Flash or Hyperspeed if y'all are a Star Wars fan. Let me tell you something, guys. If you ever do anything in public, make sure you're recording it so you can look back in 10, 15 years or months in my case, record it, because that's the best memories you're ever going to have in your life, and you'll miss it. Like, I miss being in Indiana, just vibing with my cousin. But on to the next story of mine. So, I'm not gonna say any names in this story because it's kind of embarrassing. But I was running along in a car with someone, and they had an itchy buttocks. So, we were driving the road. This person tells me, and I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. So we pull into a drive-through. That's an only an Ohio thing. It's where you like drive through and get cigarettes or drinks or whatever you want, honestly. So we drive in there and we get our stuff. I think I got a Java Monster, best thing ever. Not sponsored. I hope I get sponsored by them, to be honest with you. But so we're driving through and we get out, and this person looks over to the person. There was a old woman getting in the car, and this person just screams at the top of their lungs, I got an itchy asshole. It was funny. I literally cried of laughter. It was the most funniest thing ever. And I hope you guys think it's funny too, because it was pretty funny. Let me tell you about the time I got into my first fist fight. So, it happened my senior year, and this freshman was being a freshman. I'm not going to say any names because it's kind of embarrassing to me. To me, I know the senior getting embarrassed by a freshman. Don't roast me, okay? So it all started about a couple days before the actual fight. This kid was just being obnoxious, and you could say he was making fun of me. And me being a senior, I should have just, you know, what I forget what it's called, but go off your shoulders, something like that. But I am a sensitive wimp. That's who I am. So it got to me. It really did. So I proceeded. Oh god, to talk back to him, and one day he said something, and I threw my book bag and my books down on the floor, and I went after him. I blacked out. I don't remember what happened, but people say I missed my punches. I hit the air, if you know what I mean. And I'm embarrassed by that by so much. But I remember when I woke up, air quote, I see him walking away, and my girlfriend was running away because she hates interactions, like violent interactions. But yeah, that's kind of an embarrassing story of mine, and I hope you guys can get a laugh out of that. So, that's going to be it, guys. If you enjoyed this, hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. Remember, you are appreciated and loved. Peace out, y'all.